Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Do You Remember This Movie? Nope. Cam just says, nope, don't remember this movie. Not this time. Or this TV show. But yes, we are back. It's been a while, guys. It's been a few weeks, but to anyone watching this, it's been a while. To anyone watching this, they would have no idea. But it has been. It's snowed, it's melted, it snowed again and melted again since the last time that we have all sat down and had a great discussion on these wonderful movies that we do. Speaking of wonderful movies, what is this movie going to be? What is this movie about, Cam? If you would be so kind to tell us.
Now it's time for the synopsis with Cam.
I got to figure out something to put behind me. You guys have such cool backgrounds. Just a blank white wall. Anyway, what do we got this week, guys? That's my job. All right. This week's film is Mac and Me. Yes! Yet another despicable woke Hollywood production whose message is that illegal aliens should start grooming wheelchair kids. When will this communist propaganda end? Am I right, Corey?
You are right. I mean, how long is it going to last for? You want to know who's in this movie? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Yeah.
Okay, I can tell you who's in this movie. It's a long tail there. And not the cat. For the song. We're talking about the Cruise family tonight. That's the family, the main family in this movie. So first off, we have Christine Ebersole. I think I said her name correctly. Cam, correct me if I'm wrong, or just laugh at me. One of the two. She plays Janet Cruise, but you probably know her more from being Governor Tracy in the movie Black Sheep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Whoa. I didn't even know about that one. That's good.
That hey, 1 out of like 100 some is
we go.
Is a win there. You know, make your calls, right? Okay, next we have Jonathan Ward, who plays the older brother, or he known as Michael Cruise in this movie, but he's mostly known for playing the voice of Zach in the 1992 films Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Into that,
you guys ever go to sleep dreaming of the main fairy in that movie?
I've never seen Fern Gully.
Oh yeah, sure, Corey, yeah.
Is The Last Rainforest, is that the sequel, do you think, or is that was there a sequel?
It's like 2 or 3, maybe. I'm not sure.
I honestly have no idea. Last but not least, we have Jade Calgary, aka Mr. Wheels, who plays Eric Cruz, and he is cruising in the movie. Yes, he is. Okay, but he this is what he was in. He didn't do anything else besides this. He did a couple talk shows talking about this movie, but
well, it's like once you get to the top of Everest, what else is there to do?
I mean, honestly, right?
Like Neil Armstrong didn't do anything else other than go to the moon either. I mean, like once you've reached the peak of your profession, of your industry, what else is there to do? I mean,
I like to think that he played the me in this movie.
Yeah.
Not me, but the me from Mac and Me. Anyways, so let's get into this. Those are the 3 main characters in this movie, and I would love to see what type of
so we'll get into clips here. I just want to point out that Corey, I'm blaming this on Corey. Corey picked this movie, okay? Yeah! And so here's how it starts off, and this is how you know that Corey picked this movie, right? Because every movie that Corey picks has massive amounts of full frontal nudity, right? And that's just what Corey's known for. Let me turn up the sound a little bit here. like the aluminum foil. I had to put censor bars.
You should have censored them all with aluminum foil.
The movie kind of just jumps right into it, right? We don't really even need to talk about the plot. What I do want to talk about is we get another familiar face in this scene. See if we recognize who we're talking about here.
Okay, you okay?
This guy right here. Yeah! Familiar face, anyone? Well, I'm going to tell you,
who is that?
The kid from Liar Liar?
He is one of the greatest talents in Hollywood. So I thought what we could do is just take a moment to appreciate Danny Cooksey's, greatest captured moments. I mean, this guy he steals every scene he's ever been in. Like the reason why he hasn't been in a lot of stuff is because other actors just cannot compete with him, and he's multi-talented, even off screen. So I just wanted to we'll just take a moment to appreciate what Danny Cooksey brings to the world, to America. Okay. So I put together some clips of his finest moments.
Hey, do you know this guy? Nah, I don't know.
Riveting.
That's one. Yeah,
riveting.
You did great there.
Here's another one.
Maybe it'll be better with ketchup.
Outstanding.
Is that it?
Is that the whole?
Oh, there's more?
We hold you in our hearts, and when we think about you, it makes me wanna fart.
Yeah.
I hope we never part. Now get it right or pay the price.
And that kind of leads us to that he does have a singing voice. He can sing.
Sure.
So a lot of people don't know this, but Danny Cooksey was in how some people are in a boy band. He was in a boy metal band, like a teenage boy metal band called Bad for Good. And that was the Danny Cooksey appreciation moment.
We're going to bring that back to every episode.
Oh, I wish I wasn't ready with my sound. I do have an applause.
Yeah, why wasn't he the me in Mac and Me? I don't know. Oversight.
Do you think he auditioned for it, or they're like, you can walk?
Yeah, he walked into the audition. They're like, nope.
It was these ding dang DEI hires. Am I right, Wav?
You are right. That was good though. He walked into the audition. Nope. Didn't even do any lines or anything.
Did you not read the script?
What do you think he did when he walked in for that T2 tryout?
Oh yeah, they're like, oh man, you're the kid.
Are you good at not knowing a guy?
Nope.
I want you to imagine you don't know a guy.
No, I bet he auditioned for Eddie Furlong's part, right? And then they were like, we don't want you for that part, but you were on Salute Your Shorts, so we're gonna find a spot for you in the movie. We got it.
That was some good homework, I gotta say.
Thank you.
Or did you just top of your head, you knew everything?
Oh, I did. No, I knew. With Danny Cooks. I don't know what else he's been in. He's probably been in a couple other things, but those were the main ones. I'll say that when I was that age that he was when he was in Bad for Good, and I thought if this guy can have a video on MTV, so could I. But then it didn't happen.
Fake tattoos all over your.
those are the top 3 of what he is known for is T2, Salute Your Shorts, and Different Strokes. And then the Lorax, actually.
Oh, that's so newer. So he must be doing voiceover work with those golden pipes of his.
Exactly.
Corey wanted me to put this scene in here. I don't think that it's necessarily a bad fire extinguisher. I think it's just like one of those foam fire extinguishers to put out any type of fire, whether it's electrical fire, gas, whatever,
or no fire.
But yeah, it is weird that there's no fire until the arm is on fire.
That is awesome how that truck flew over though.
On top of a truck with the same trim. How embarrassing they shot with the same story. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a fire extinguisher coming out.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be the main character of the movie.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not even this kid. No, I feel like you can't talk about this movie. I know other places have talked about this movie, but you can't talk about this movie without showing this scene because this is the scene. And if you guys don't know, every time Paul Rudd went on Conan, they showed this scene. So we'll just show it and move on. I just love the stunt double here. It's like a dummy. So good. It's not wearing shoes.
Well, he knew he was going to go swimming. He did.
That was some good overlay work there.
It looked like she almost fell too, actually, there.
Well, and then I just want to say that these kids, you can't really hear it, but what these kids are like, let's go drive these off the cliff. If a wheelchair can do it, we can.
I don't know what.
All right. Corey has
power steering.
Corey has some good stuff for this one too. In the background, I'll point out you guys can see my mouse, right?
Yeah.
I'll point it out when we get there, but there's a Garbage Pail Kids in the background. Throwback to a previous episode. That's how we get a twofer. Watch out of this one. And then I took most of the dialogue out of this, so just bear with me. I just think it flows better this way, but let's see.
Your head feel?
Fine.
No dizziness? All right, I want you to follow this with your eyes. Good. Once more. Fine. You're a lucky young man.
Did anybody else get like a whole like Men in Black type?
Yeah, he was going to erase his mind.
Yeah, right, because he saw an alien and everything.
Yeah, so. Like he could be. We don't know that he's a doctor. He could be working for the NASA people.
I think this is where the writers for Men in Black got their idea. Like, we should have like a thing, and it'll erase their mind, just like they should have done in Mac and Me. And Will Smith was like, yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, I kind of chopped out the middle of the scene here, but I think it flows better this way. Here, watch this.
Could you leave us alone for a minute?
Yeah, he's okay. And that's it. All right. Okay. So there's this dance scene at a McDonald's, and I don't get it. So it's the girl's birthday, but did they know there was gonna be a dance? Are they dancing for her birthday?
This is just what they do at the McDonald's on a Tuesday night.
So, but there's the biggest star power in the entire movie is right here, and I don't know. I doubt. I mean, you know what? I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't have such low expectations of you fellas. But there's a hidden gem here, and I don't know if you guys caught it. The biggest star of the entire movie is in this scene.
I thought we already saw the biggest star.
You already missed it.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Aniston.
What? Seriously?
Yep.
I'm a horrible cast and crew guy. How did you point that out? Or how did you recognized her?
No, I Googled it.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out what's up.
He was just Googling every famous person.
He's like, no, of course I recognized it.
Is Tom Cruise in Mac and Me? Question mark.
Just going the top 50 actors and just see who was in it.
Is Ariana Grande in Mac and Me? So there's No, I was trying to figure out what's up with this scene because I didn't know if it was a deleted scene that they were gonna say, oh, they're filming a commercial at this birthday party. You know, I didn't understand. I don't understand this scene. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, for a movie that's such a dramatic thriller, it takes you off the path. So this is Mac.
Mm-hmm.
And check out this. This is great. Like the armature that they used here is so great. Watch this. Watch how he like firmly grips this other boy's cup, right? His drinking cup here. Watch this.
Oh, Matt, give me that.
It's like double-sided tape.
Yeah, dude. Like there was no grip on it at all.
And she had to like pull it off it. You know?
Look how she's using her thumb.
Yeah.
They just didn't tell that kid what was going to happen in the scene.
So
he just took his soda. I'm like, nope, that's mine. Sorry.
So the dance from the parking lot now continues into the restaurant. And so what I did find out about this restaurant, this is a real McDonald's in the sense that it's a real McDonald's building, but it's the prop building they use for their commercials. It's not really a restaurant that they actively open and serve food in. It's solely for the commercials.
Huh.
Okay. But I just wanted to show just a couple things of this. Number one, I know they have kind of diversity, group here, but this is the whitest dancing I've ever seen. So they're all doing the same dance?
Dude, on fire.
They should be freestyling.
They're just waiting for their fries to get out of the fryer, the deep fryer.
And you know, you can look around, you can pause it like I did. You know who's not in here? Jennifer Aniston. She's not in this.
Yeah, she was too busy probably filming Leprechaun right around this time.
She was just sitting on the curb, and that's it. She's like, she never joined in the dancing, and maybe they weren't going to pay her to do that. She could just clap her hands, and that was it.
She's like, do you know who I'm going to be?
Okay.
Oh my god.
So this is the weirdest part. I don't understand what's supposed to be going on here. This is he flying? And then why are the 49ers there? And then also, why is so he took his bear and took out all the stuffing and made an outfit for Mac to be seen in public wearing. But why is the butt ripped out?
What's he doing?
I don't know. Where are you guys moving?
Like, why is the butt ripped out?
Isn't that where you usually put the little voice box? No, like what do you for real? It's not a bit.
Because so they unstuff
like a
teddy bear. And that's I mean
there's usually like a little flap there where like and then when you hug it, it goes, I love you. You know?
The only other thing I can think, I think you're onto something, Cam. All right, I'm with you, but I also think maybe that's just where they ripped it to.
They just ripped them open.
Well, back to the 49ers. No,
like and why are they wearing their eye black? And why are they? I don't know.
I was reading that they didn't tell Jade, the guy who plays me or Eric, that they were going to do this like dance scene, so they put him right in the middle and they all danced around him like he didn't
to mock him.
Yeah,
cruel joke.
I didn't really read that, but just that look on his face, like look at him, he's just like, this isn't cool. Like that's why he never did another film after this.
That's still being a dancing movie.
Yeah, why would you put a kid and not have him do anything cool, like a wheelie on his wheels? I'm just trying to get our show canceled.
Look out! Come on!
They're
still
some of these people are dance running now. It's funny.
They get all the way to the bottom of the hill and they're like, you never ate. Like,
okay, and then why is he taking the bear costume off of why? I mean, I don't get it. Like, why wouldn't he keep it on? I mean, rolling through the city with a bear is a lot different than rolling through the city with an alien.
It's true.
Not in this day's America. I guess I thought this scene was going to be a 1-for-1 reshot of E.T.
Dude, there was a lot of times that was going to happen.
Hold on. Watch how different it is. And this is how different it is. This is how different. Yeah. If you think this is just a rip-off of E.T., they're not even eating Reese's Pieces.
Yeah. One's chocolate, one's sugar.
And watch
Fire Rainbow, my friend.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just in case you don't notice the Skittles thing, watch how she grabs it from him, still keeping the label out. Oh.
Censor that scene, Trey.
I just wanted to show this scene. Okay, this is really mean. I know it is. I know it's mean. But I just wanted to show one thing on this. I noticed it. Maybe Corey noticed it. Cam's probably too nice to have noticed it.
They just got a diaper baby.
I think they are real. All right, did you see that lady that's in line? That lady.
Old lady?
Yeah. Doesn't she kind of look like the alien?
You can save some money.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, and then also, does this grocery store sell Coke by the can?
Yeah, that was weird.
Apparently.
The McDonald's and the Coca-Cola stuff is weird in this movie.
Yeah, so much of it.
I don't believe this.
All right.
What's he gonna do with that watermelon?
I was gonna say, you see that watermelon placement in this movie? Yeah. Product placement right there. Shout out to watermelon.
And this poor girl has to wear her McDonald's outfit like 99% of the movie. Yeah, this is they should have called it Big Mac and Me. I kind of is right at the end. Corey brought up the this weird jump over the car, the front, the hood of the car,
the explosion. Oh, then yeah.
So I just wanted to show like this, and then the kind of it seems like the grocery store blew up from a ricochet bullet, from a stray bullet.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, and they arrested him. They arrested the brother for what? For like he didn't do anything.
That is a good question. Why did they put him in the cop car?
Well, I'll show you. It's weirder in a second.
Yeah.
The whole place
goes up in flames.
And like this is clearly superimposed.
There's no examples of that in this film.
But
love how it just strategically goes across the entire building.
So I read that Me gets shot with a stray bullet, and that's how he gets injured here. But they took it out of the American version, so we're just supposed to assume that him being 30 feet away from the burning building is what did him in, right?
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold up. They removed gun violence from an American version of a movie?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was just too much. It was Coca-Cola and
they were like, we can't kill a wheelchair kid. Come on. Not with a gun. Falling off a cliff, that's funny.
Yeah. Yeah, and I didn't show it, but you know when he's getting chased by the feds or whatever they are, and he gets really close to a car.
Yeah. Smoked.
And but yeah, that's okay. That's okay. You know, it's not at least it's not a gun, right? All right, so I just want to show you guys this little weirdness of a scene. Oh, and then so they let the brother out. They're like, okay, you're arrested, but we're gonna take a time out from your arrestedness, just for a moment.
Arrestedness.
All right, you're free to go.
Yeah, go get him. Yeah, go get him.
All right,
check medium rare yet.
All right, so listen to some of the audio here. It's dramatic. It's dramatic.
Sampling that.
Anyway, they bring him back to life, right? But you know, but every injury comes with a cost. So this is kind of sad. But watch this.
He's okay.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my legs.
And I feel like the clips should have just ended there, but I did want to show that the movie just decides to go ridiculous here. One is having a wonky eye Mac here, wearing a McKids shirt, by the way. Right? But they granted them citizenship.
Rightfully so.
Because they blew up a building.
Are you kidding me, man?
National civilian direction when required by the law. You are now citizens of the United States of America.
Like even the bad guys showed up for this and clapping along. Right? But I want to show this. This just seems weird. So now the friends, the brother and the sister and the next door neighbor girl, kiss the aliens. Okay, it's weird. So I just want to show you guys. So what is Me's name again?
That'd be Eric Cruz.
Eric, yeah, Eric. So Eric kisses Mac on the eyeball.
When you know you are.
She kisses him right on the mouth. The dad on the mouth.
Wow. This was very 1992. What year was this? 88?
89. And then the teenager kisses the daughter girl, and she looks like she's been just doped up.
Doped. Oh.
And give it a convertible, a pink Cadillac there? Like,
Yeah. No, so not only are they citizens now, they can just drive.
Yeah,
they can't,
their license.
they can't even speak.
They got a great deal. They bought into a Mary Kay franchise.
Yeah.
Well, okay, and then also they're not wearing shoes. You saw that they're not wearing shoes. It's and then where's
it's legal to drive without shoes on.
And then where's his wheelchair? Are they just gonna
seatbelt? No seatbelts in that car.
Well, a car is kind of just like a big wheelchair.
But what are they gonna do wherever they get to? Is that just left to be on? They're just gonna carry them.
They'll put them in a diaper and carry them around. Yeah.
I would like to see a "Where are they now?" on these folks.
Well, and then here's how they left the end of the movie here. Just a cliffhanger of all cliffhangers.
Yeah, no, they won't. Nope, not happening. They never came back. Actually, they probably got kicked out. Like after that, they're like, yeah, we just did that for show. You got to go back to your home planet here.
You're taking American jobs.
You're taking American jobs, and because of that, we're going to build a giant fence around our world, so you can't come back in. Mac and Me.
That was Mac and Me.
Bummer, dude.
I had put in my notes too that I was kind of hoping that they would have saved the kid by just feeding him a little bit of Coca-Cola.
And I didn't bring it up either.
Coke and a Big Mac.
And a watermelon. When they're walking out of the grocery store, he has a box. Okay, who gave them a box? And also, they don't have that you can see in the box is like 2-liter bottles of Coca-Cola. Like, wait, did they get to go for like a round around the aisles?
Like after they knocked everything over and made a big mess?
Yeah, okay, we're kicking you guys out. You have a gun. Here's a box to do some shopping. Do
you think they reunited with Grandma?
Well, and then who did they how did they end up in the grocery store? Like did the kids, because they were with the kids, did the kids bring them into the grocery store thinking that this is all going to be cool?
Nobody will notice.
No, so between that and the dance sequence, this movie doesn't make a lot of sense.
Besides those two things, so I couldn't help but notice, because there wasn't any censor bars during the movie. But how do they, like, they drink that Coke, but where does it come out of? Like, there is no holes for things to be removed.
You were the exact same way when we watched Cats, Wav. You're obsessed with orifices.
I'm just, it doesn't make sense. Like, they must puke it up. I mean, that's the only way.
It's the only way to eat McDonald's.
I mean, but that's what cats do. They just puke it back up at the time. So, but yeah. I mean, yeah.
Clip that, everyone.
clip that. Make it a short. Oh man. Yeah. So overall, I did pick this movie, and like I said, I had a few other suggestions, but this was the one that stood out to me. I would love to tell you guys my score on it.
Sure.
I give it a solid 3.
Wow.
For Mac and Me.
Nice.
Woo! I just thought of it. That wasn't that clever, but I gave it a 3. It was not a ripoff at all of any other movie I've ever seen.
Well, and then you're the one who told us that MAC stands for is an abbreviation for mysterious alien creature.
Ooh, I do remember saying that. I also remember saying it stood for macaroni and cheese. Yes! You can cut that part out or leave it. Okay. I give it a 3. I wouldn't buy this. I don't think I'd find myself watching this again unless I'm watching Paul Rudd on a Tonight Show, just to catch that clip. But there's a lot of information on this movie on the wonderful website that I research on.
Are you scared of being sued by them? What do you?
Oh no, it's just more fun.
I like the bit. But
yeah. So we can't tell people, let's just say it's a 4-letter abbreviation website, and we'll leave it at that. But
he shortens it up to P-Hub.
With that being said, I'm gonna pass this one over the Trent.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this a 2. 1 for Jennifer Aniston, 1 for Danny Cooksey. That's it. I did see this movie when it came out. I didn't see it in the theaters, of course, but I don't know if it came out in theaters. But I saw it on video, and it was rotten. It was rotten, and it came out in a time where there was a lot of This was definitely like a video store movie, where they could have the big, cardboard standee and make it exciting that it came out. But it was, and like the video store had multiple copies of it for a little while, and it was like,
they still do.
It was this was definitely a video store movie, but it was also like you get home on Friday night and watch it, put it in and watch it, and you're like, oh man, this movie's.
Why do we watch this?
Yeah, I should have picked something better.
Again, this is a prime example of when we watch it on I'm just going to say it, I watch this on Tubi, and of course there's commercials, which makes it even longer. It's always fun. But so you give it a 2. Would you buy it? Would you go out and pick up a Blu-ray? Not even for $1.
No, and does it have a Blu-ray release? Because it'd be nice to see it in a better quality than it is.
I thought I did see something.
Because there's something funny. I watched it on 2 different platforms just because I thought there was something wrong with one of them. The in the beginning with like the lunar lander, there's like a funny like a black speckle that keeps showing up, and it's on not just the lunar lander, but it's also on the aliens themselves, and that it just seems weird. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it was from the matting.
I think it's from the foil that they used. Like certain parts would. I don't know. That's what I assumed. Like because there was so many things reflecting from different angles, and this what I don't know the specifics. What was the shot on though? Like it looks like a VCR recording.
it might be. What are the Razzie Awards? You ever heard of the Razzie Awards?
Yeah, of course.
So this won 2 Razzie Awards. Yes! One for Worst Director and Worst New Star, Ronald McDonald playing himself.
Is that like a posthumous Razzie?
I don't know what that is. I clicked it on this wonderful website that I use.
I remember the Razzies ruined my summer one year because they voted The Love Guru as worst movie of the year.
Yeah, that was pretty terrible.
I love that movie,
dude. I'm with you, Cam. I was the Love Guru for Halloween one time.
That's
awesome.
Dude. Can you do an accent for us?
No. I will dig up some photos and send you some, but yeah.
Corey's confirmed for canceled, guys.
But yeah, I was the Love Guru for Halloween once.
That's awesome. This deserves a Razzie. I'm gonna go out on a limb. This was worse than Coward of the County, which I believe was my lowest rank thus far, because at least Coward of the County was entertaining. I'm going to go flatline 0, bud.
You're not even going to rank it?
Not even going to rank it.
Not even a what?
So bad. So bad. Don't watch it. Waste of time.
Give Coward of the County 5.
Yeah! Really?
Apparently.
I'm
one of 482 people to rank it on this website.
Yeah, I can't actually fathom a worse movie.
On this show, we need to have it. So you're gonna give it a 1. I'm gonna mark it a 1, Smokey. Mark it a 1.
Okay.
Oh, I wish I wrote down all of your guys' rankings through all these years.
Do not watch this movie, everyone.
Full disclaimer, do not watch this movie unless you're doing a podcast on it, then by all means.
Or unless it's
and we're the first ones that have done it.
Yeah, nobody's else ever done this.
Or you watch this movie if you're doing it solely for the appreciation of Danny Cooksey's career.
Yeah!
And you can you could just watch the first 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's the only time he's in this movie.
Oh man, that was a good movie. There was a car crash. There was that kid.
Well, the fact that you gave it a 0 makes me feel that I picked a good one for you to watch. It makes me feel good about it. So, any final thoughts from either of y'all?
No, stay tuned for another episode where we watch a movie that wasn't like this is the only movie that we've watched. I only watched it once to prepare for the clips. How about that?
Ooh, I thought you just said you watched it on two or you started it over on a different platform.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You couldn't stomach watching this a second time.
No.
I don't blame you. Oh goodness. Well, thank you guys for hanging out, and thank you for watching this movie that I picked out. I like to point out that I picked this one out a lot for whatever reason. I'm thinking I know what I'm going to be for Halloween this year, and that's definitely going to be Mac.
Oh, you wouldn't rather go as me?
I mean,
Eric,
maybe just do that, and people are like, "Who are you?" Be like, "I'm me." Be like, I don't understand.
And then you accidentally lose control of your wheelchair.
you have a broken brake. You have a broken brake.
That should have been at like the end of the movie. Like he should have been like, "Can we get my brake fixed?" Mom's like, "What are you talking about?" Oh. All right, gents. Thanks for hanging out on another wonderful episode of Do You Remember This Movie?
Do you remember this movie?